Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boss Space, and welcome back to Vampires the Masquerade. Where last time we found out that Therese and Janet aren't so different after all, and they've had a pretty rough childhood, as it turns out. As well as found out where Tongue went, found a warehouse, blew up the warehouse, met a werewolf, I think, and yeah, here we are. We just got tasked with finding some werewolf blood at the end of the last part. So we're gonna go do that and see where else we're gonna end up going today. So they mentioned the werewolf blood was over in the medical clinic, so hopefully it's easy to find and I don't have to spend forever trying to find it. Of course, I just realized that if it was easy to find, this wouldn't be anywhere near as fun a quest. Maybe that computer would have some info on it over in administration. Oh, it is here. Hey Danny, received an interesting blood sample from someone over at the Sun. I guess some freak told him it was werewolf, quote unquote, blood. Can you believe that crap? Anyway, they're paying us to run the numbers. So could you do it on your next shift? Many thanks, F-Dog. Where is it? Oh yeah, sorry. The sample is in the electronics cabinet and controlled substances. By the way, you down for some hoops this weekend? F-Dog. Are you out there nice? Jesus, do you know anything? I had Phil change the password a few hours ago. The new password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. So, yeah, found out Bloods over Injustice, which we saw was upstairs last time we played. And they changed the password to Malcolm's dirty secret, which presumably we'll find that over in his office. Alright, so we went through Malcolm's computer a little bit, and it looks like his little secret is Paige. Because, look over on this one, we'll see that he's married, and he got an email from his wife, presumably Trina. We're seeing this one that he's having a page come over, and it has some appreciation shown to him. So let's see if we can find controlled substances again. Right. Wait for the guard to pass around. There he goes. And we're in. Just put into here. Okay. Apparently you can't insert the password here. So we gotta sneak back out. And where we find the password at. Be suspicious because you saw a door just randomly open. But it'll be fine. Currently invisible. He can't see me. Just gonna wait for him to give up before we head into whichever one has a thingy that we need. Can't remember if it's security or maintenance, but I think one of them has control over that door. Here. So, wasn't here in this office? This controls the security cameras. Close this so we don't get caught. CS cabinet. Page. Yeah. Unlock. So, have an unlocked control systems camera enabled for your security. Oh, we don't want that. This seems like determined to catch whoever's gonna come out of that door. But nobody's gonna come out because I'm already out of there. Open this door. Share back invisible so I don't get caught. Alright, back in. Beautiful. So now we gotta turn off control substances camera. Camera 1. Control substances camera disabled. Beautiful. So now that we got that all taken care of, let's go and get some blood. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think there's a flaw in my plan in that I can't open that door. Can I sneak behind him, maybe?
Hey, hold it!
We're just gonna do this. Problem solved. Oh, I forgot to stop feeding. Oh well. So that didn't go entirely the way I hoped it would, but on the bright side, he can't catch me now. So one less thing to worry about, I guess. Open this door up. Open this door up. There we go. Blood. Now we're good. So presumably now I'll be able to go and see what to do next. Because I can't remember what I was supposed to do with it, if he told me to do anything with it. Other than, you know, steal it. Nobody saw anything ever in there. We're all good to go. The security guard was dead when I got here, by the way. Might want to call a doctor. Alright, let's see what he told us to do with it. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. Oh. I knew that. Okay, so we gotta go to the mailbox and mail out our... Am I the only one that thinks that's kind of a suspicious thing to just have in your mailbox is a bag of blood? Because he makes it seem like nobody's gonna question the fact that we're mailing out blood, but here we go, I guess. Maybe the mail carrier is a vampire? I don't know. Here we go. Ooh, I got money out of that. Yeah, I'll take the money. And then we just have to get the werewolf blood and put that in there. And we're good. Right? Why is it not updating? I've done it. Maybe I gotta leave? Oh, there we go. Quest log upgrade. Masquerade Redemption. I don't know what that means. It means something, apparently. Don't know what that means, but it's something. So, it updated. As far as I know, there's nothing left to do. So, I went around all over the city trying to figure out if I was missing something, but I can't find or talk to anybody that's willing to give me like a quest or tell me what to do next. So, gotta double check my email, make sure I didn't miss anything in here. Or that I didn't get anything new. Oh, there we go. New one at 6. Nicely done. Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. SL. So now what? Supposed to make it to the city, but how? Or maybe back to where I was at to talk to LaCroix, but I don't. How do I do that? Is there a special spot around here I'm supposed to go to get over there? I don't think I have a car. Maybe the bus stop? No, not there. I'm missing something. I just don't know what. How do I get from here to there? There has to be a way. Okay, so I eventually just gave up and actually had to look up how to move on to the next portion of it. As it turns out, this actually super obvious taxi car kind of just appeared when we finished up with the warehouse situation, and I just never noticed it. So I was supposed to talk to him to get to the next area to be able to continue the actual game. Everything else I did after the warehouse was kind of unnecessary. Here we go.
Where to?
Get this big yellow beetle scuttling towards my destiny. Oh, I got a map here. So, okay. I only got the two options: Santa Monica, which are already and downtown. So, I only got one place I could go. When it looks of it, though, so they're just send me straight there. I'll be able to get a couple different areas, maybe throughout this general region of the map up here. But let's find out. What? Why do I keep getting hit?
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Huh, lick?
Kinda.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth.
Let's
I
not do
want
that.
its teeth.
No, you don't.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
I don't know who that is, but I like him right
Leave.
now.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort.
Okay then.
Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
What happened to 1 through 8?
Same thing that happens to a lot of anarchs, Malk. But you already know that somehow, don't you? Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Your face is familiar. Do you have your own cereal?
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
If my wandering brings me there, so be it.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I have no idea what just happened. I understood it's a Bob. I don't get why that Nines guy saved me. Who these Anarch people are. But okay, we're supposed to meet a couple people down here. I don't know where I'm supposed to meet them at, but somewhere. So here's a taxi. So presumably I was supposed to come here. Or not. Maybe here? Okay, yeah. Turned out it was right across the street from where the taxi was. LaCroix.
You, look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Can I make him just hate his life again? That was a lot of fun. Bigwig? No. I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
There's a bunch of them? Apparently I know which one it is. Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
So wait, if you got warned I was coming up here, then why didn't you just send me up there? You knew I was here to see him. Why are you making me jump hoops here? May the fat of many creatures fill your belly.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
That's a very fitting name. What are you a chunk of? Is there a bigger piece?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
I will stitch your name in my brain. Farewell. I gotta say, his name is very fitting. Although, I don't get why he's using a name from his fantasy football days as, like, his actual name. Did he legally change that, or is that just what he puts on everything because nobody bothers checking, like double checking all the info? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go find this Sebastian. Hey, Magilla Gorilla! Long time no see. And then there's you. I don't know if I like you yet or not, but here I am, I guess.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Boom.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Diner Assassins, Wolf People.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Do I have to? What shall I spy with my little eyes?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
You hear them too? I mean, continue.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What's your interest in a sarcophagus? Help me understand.
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Boo! Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He wants me to find the last round in his field of massive rectangles.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I love humoring. I am there.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Good one. Alright, so now we gotta go find that ship. I still don't know what plan this guy is, because I want the spirit doggies. I haven't forgotten about those. Oh wait, that's like the Cain and Abel painting, isn't it? It's one that we slashed, right? Are these all paintings of vampires? Or is it all Cain? I'm kind of curious what these are all of. I feel like this one reminds me of that Cain and Abel one that we saw at the gallery. And with the exception of these two, they all seem to involve some sort of betrayal or killing or something. So could it be that these four are different depictions of Cain and Abel, and these are just different descendants? Or maybe just Cain in the future? I'm kind of curious about that. Or if they're just there just for prettiness sake, but I doubt it. I guess now we gotta go find Rodriguez over at the last round. Or the last circle in this rectangle, as I so elegantly put it. What's going on with this? What happened here? Why is there hazmat people outside? Did like a bomb go off or something? Or is it part of like the atmosphere around here? It's by the hotel. Did something happen at the hotel? That they had to bring hazmat people out here? I thought we were gonna see them again, and it may not be on the best of terms. So where does this lead up to? Let's go find out. Oh, it's not even a transition, it's just another room. Who are you?
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
In more ways than you can imagine.
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
What? What?
You enlightened yet, sister?
Which of my personalities are you speaking to?
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
Because I can't go through here. Wait, is this the thing with the mystical sun? Oh, maybe. This might be that whole mystical sun thing, that's why he says enlightened. I'll have to come back here if I ever figure that out. I think more of this place is here. I don't know where I'm going, so let's go see what's through here. Wait. That's glowing. We're way back when, over in part 1, had somebody mention something about mystical sun. Could that be the mystical sun? Wait. Could it be that the guys that contacted me first wanted me to come down here? That's why I couldn't find over back in Santa Monica? Ooh. Ooh, I think I found it. I think this is the mystical sun. Let's go see what they want to do with me. I instantly regret coming down over here. This music is very eerie. For an Elysium area, those usually mean a good thing, I think. Usually they're not gonna get attacked at any rate. Not really special ammo. Avoid that area. Wait, what? Okay, so presumably there's some sort of magic going on that gets me here every time. What's that painting again? I think that these paintings are all Cain and Abel, just of different viewpoints.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Okay, so this is the guy that gave us the riddle. Blood magic sin betrayal, and the true king upon his throne.
Ah, a child of Malkav, no less. Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered reflections of your clan father's mind?
The glass is cracked, but strangely clear.
There is truth in your words, neonate, more than you yet realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head an iron crown, and the jester dances before you.
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. Truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
Tell me your name, Wizard King.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Tell me of this dark city of angels.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well. As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Ah, a withered horse runs among us.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dirty blood is our doom.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
I shall do this deed.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Okay, so I have to go to the last round anyways to talk to 9, so this works out perfectly. You know? I get to take care of 2 birds with just the 1 stone. My mind left. My body follows. Alright, let's see if we can go and find out where the last round is. Here we are, last round. Get tanked with Task Vodka. Well, let's go get tanked. So how do I find the people I want to talk to? That's way upstairs.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
Oh. Okay. So, who is this? You are the damsel of distress, yes?
I'm damsel. Someone talking shit about me over in that ivory tower? Who said it, huh? I'll kick their ass.
Kicking them in the head would be more effective, no?
Lunatic. I give you a piece of my mind, seeing as how you're just another do-girl for the Camarilla. Shit. No amount of good sense penetrates that white noise you mouths call a brain, does it?
Hey! I mean, it's not wrong, but still it hurts. Something is plaguing you?
What? Weird you say that, yeah. You might say something is plaguing me. A plague bearer, as a matter of fact.
A plague bearer? This word is unfamiliar to me in my many minds.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So CDC is the people in those hazmat suits. Got it. Can't you just shoo the dirty carrier pigeon away?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
My neck owes a debt to the anarchs. What shall I do?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
If you will not listen to reason, perhaps you will listen to the crack of my hand.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Okay, so found out who to talk to about the pig bearer, or about the disease. Gotta find out who the pig bearer is. Maybe now we can find out more about knives. I wonder something from your mind first.
Yeah?
The number for a name.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for him.
He wears no face but his own in a city of masks.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Hey! I missed you, buddy.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
The lady was sad and beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
I whipped around the wooden ball, but procured no prize.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
Right as a red rain.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Know you the Elizabeth Dane? The ship of slaughter?
Why? Planning on visiting?
The prince sends me to its hellish hull.
Oh, really?
Are your undead ears hard of hearing?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Only shadows of secrets.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Tell me more of this curious coffin.
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
Wait. With him at the root? Like, at the root as in he's one of the ones that was turned by Cain? Or is he like Cain in that he was one of the first ones to have come into existence without needing a sire? This should be interesting to look into. And for centuries, he's been sawing logs?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
Ah! And such a horrendous hunger he will have.
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Wait. To devour their children? Like, he's not gonna just feast on humans, he's gonna eat vampires. Is this real or a wives' tale?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
I wonder if there is weight to these words.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
I am no longer here. Okay. Nines. So, what did you want with me?
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
More!
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
The prince is not the head vampire?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Let me hear your truth.
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
The Camarilla is a sapling here?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
You and the prince don't golf on the weekends?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
The salt of the earth, mud under his nails, and a manure for a brain.
The hell with you, then. You go on back to your tower. Say what you want about me, but not one of us in this bar is a no-good, two-faced, backstabbing, would-be tyrant like that son of a bitch LaCroix. He and his Camarilla are on borrowed time. You tell him Nines Rodriguez said so.
So, starting to get a handle of the little different factions throughout LA. Got the Camarilla, who I don't entirely trust. Got the Anarchs, who I don't entirely trust. And we got the Sabbat, who I definitely don't trust because they just bashed my head in with a bat. So, I don't trust any of them yet, but I guess I'll have to see what happens towards maybe one of them will end up being more right than the others. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to upset you by saying I don't trust your people. Or any people, apparently. So, we could go back to the Jester Prince and tell him what we've come across.
Go away.
No, screw you. Or we could head over to that Paul fellow and see what he knows about this disease. I feel like trying to cure the disease is the more important thing to do right now. Let's see if we can find this Paul fellow and figure out what info he has on this plague bearer. Here we are, Skyline Apartments, where they said Paul would be at. Alright, so she told me that he would be in here somewhere. Would it be an employees only section, or would it be up top? Let's check the employees only section first. Alright, let's look computer, see if there's anything of note here. Apartment 5. Alright, here we go. Paul Anderson. I thought he was one reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. I'll keep the tape rolling. So he's over in apartment 5. So we'll go to the elevator. So we can't find apartment 5. Apartment 5. In we go. And Mr. Paul, why are your lights off? Nothing in here. Nothing here. Okay, there's glowy stuff over here. Let's go check out the glowy stuff. Just behind the couch. Over here.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
Okay, so you went off to this Hannah's place night before when she got sick. Hopefully he didn't get it. Wait, what? What's this? That looks a lot like a body. That is definitely a body. What happened? Was he already dead? Or did he just recently die? Can I move like one of these lights? No? Is that Paul? That looks like it might be him. Did he catch what she had? Well, crap. Now what am I supposed to do? Is there anything upstairs that can help me out? Nothing that I can see. Okay. Crap. I think that's Paul. Which means I just lost, like, my only lead. Maybe Hannah knows something about what happened? I don't know which one's hers, but we're gonna go door by door. I didn't remember seeing a Hannah. Actually, I went through all of them but 6. I don't remember seeing a Hannah in any of those. Probably at 6. Yeah, looks like a Miss Hannah. Hi Hannah. What the hell happened to Paul?
Paul, is that... Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Paul was blinded by the light.
What? Who are you? I'm gonna call the police.
Let your veils of madness paint you a vision of Paul.
Paul, I knew it was you. I knew you'd come to take care of me.
Yes, sweet little fly. Tell me of the sickened spider who bit you.
Oh, Paul, you say the most beautiful things. You want to know how I got sick? How sweet of you to ask.
Tell me your tale, little fly.
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Did you dance with the spider, little fly?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, you know. Everything's a little blurry, you know. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've worked with her, and they're not doing so hot either, you know?
Tell me the kind of dancing you do, little fly.
Okay. I'm a professional escort.
So the spider paid to bring you to her parlor. Where is the Black Widow?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Paul, I really like you. You were so nice to me the other night. I don't meet a lot of guys like you.
I let the veil from your eyes. Death visited Paul not long after you did, little fly.
No, Paul! It's not true! Oh, God! No!
Go and buzz in the great beyond, little fly. Oh! Oh, I just killed her! Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. That ended in a note I was not expecting. Okay then. I guess we had to go find this Jezebel over in the Empire Apartments. Or the Empire Hotel, which I think was the one that was quarantined. She's gotta find a way to sneak past the people guarding the door. Got it. So it turns out the hotel was right here. It's not the one that was quarantined. So we should be good. Let's go see if we can find this Jezebel. Maybe this guy could tell me where this Miss Jezebel is.
Yes? May I help you?
I see Queen Jezebel.
Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask?
I need the key to her kingdom.
I can't do that. It's against hotel policy.
I am the key master, and you will make me a key.
I see. Well, in that case, perhaps I can make an exception. Here's the key to her suite. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. That lock shall now open up to me. I never figured out what room she's in, did I? I just gotta figure out what room she's in. This shouldn't be hard. We'll just try... I was gonna say we'll just try all the rooms until we get a key that works, but it's looking like I might be able to access it through this computer. Brooklyn Suite. There we go. She's occupied by Jezebel Locke and is booked until next month over on the 5th floor. Got it. That saved me a lot of time and trouble. Here we are. Let's go to the one that has the shiny door now. That's usually the right one. That'll open. Enter here. Room 4. Ah, I had a key, so it works out.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
Enlightenment? That's what that one dude asked me about. Does she have the password to get into there? Are you the Wicked Queen?
Queen? Ah, yes. I am Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. You are Malkavian, are you not? Speaking in twisted riddles, your eyes dancing with visions they don't understand. Won't you dance with Jezebel, little morsel?
You are a dangerous dark beauty without compare.
Oh, come on now. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of Jezebel's talents. Just a few more steps, and we can be enveloped by the sweet darkness, become slaves to the desires of our wasted flesh.
I forgot my damn it.
Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness I carry.
Oh, so she's trying to get other vampires sick too. What's her endgame though? Why is she doing this? I wish not to wear the dark mantle you passed to the hired woman.
Who better than prostitutes to carry the dark gift I bring? Ah, will they not share it with the rest of those who revel in the pleasures of the flesh?
I must release the world from your infectious instigations. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Little blood buff here. Ah! Gotta. We got it. We can win this. Just gotta keep her on the ground like this. Yeah! Whew. Managed to win. Masquerade Redemption, whatever that means. So yeah, she was a hard fight. I wasn't expecting that to end in a fight. I thought we just talked to her and like convince her now we're done. But I guess not. So there's any good loot around her apartment. Alright, well it turns out there's nothing good to loot here, so we'll run back to Damsel and let her know we took care of it. Maybe we'll get some brownie points over with the Anarchy. Hello, sweet damsel. Your knight in shining armor has gone and saved you and everyone else in this fine castle.
Goddamn Candy.
Paul is dead. It is not a rumor.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. Just proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
The carrier pigeon is extinct.
Right on. Except we dusted a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
Oh. So it wasn't just Jezebel. Well, does that mean I have to fight more of them? This would be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Their tainted blood will clog the gutters of this city. My hunt begins. Well, so that we got more of those plague bearers to go get to. But first I think I'll go find LaCroix and talk to him. So we turn that in. And then we'll probably call it a night from there. So I'll have to go tell LaCroix the date is done. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, so I gotta go talk to the guard. I guess I gotta talk to the guard every time.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all way down to your creamy center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
That wasn't creepy at all. Alright, here we are. To the penthouse. Alright, LaCroix, I talked to Nines. He said he could shove it. I don't know if I agree with him yet or not, but, you know, just pass on the message.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Done. Not a word.
How uncharacteristic of them. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Oh. I have to go straight over there. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Because I kind of want to take care of that plague bearer first. That seems like a bigger issue than this is. Yeah, I don't think we're right. The future is better for me. I have streets to meddle in.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Oh, so I gotta head back to Santa Monica and take a boat from there. I don't just go straight over there. That helps out a lot more. Which means I get to keep going and doing stuff here. Got it. Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough for one day. You know, we went through, stole a pack of werewolf blood, came back over here, talked to Nines, talked to LaCroix, got sent our next mission for the boat and the sarcophagus, which I really want to open, just because he's told me not to. And found out about these plague bearers that are coming through, causing a, well, plague in the city. So, took care of one of them, Jezebel. Found out there's a lot more. And I believe next time's roll, we'll pay them all a visit and hopefully get rid of their little operation. And as far as LaCroix, I think we'll find a sarcophagus next time as well. So, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to see you all next time.